Hi Aces, welcome back to our Vegas Aces YouTube channel. My name is Angela Marie and I'll be your host for today. In this video, we'll be discussing place bets as well as buy bets and lay bets on craps. But before we get started, I just want to remind you to like, subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you'll always be notified of our latest videos and live streams. Now, on with the show. Now that you understand how come bets increases the amount of numbers you can bet on, let's discuss another way you can bet on multiple numbers with place bets. This is a great way to spread out your bets across the numbers because, just like with eggs, you don't want to put all your bets in one basket. Unlike come bets where the dice determines what number you bet on, with a place bet, you choose what numbers you wish to bet on. Place bets are similar to come bets, except you don't need 2 rolls of the dice before you get paid. However, since you are picking the numbers instead of the dice determining the number, the odds are paid slightly less. After a point has been established, you can bet on additional numbers. In the same area you would place your come bet, put down the money you wish to bet and tell the dealer both the numbers and the amount you wish to bet. The player is betting that their selected number will be rolled before a 7. Place bets will continue to win each time they roll before a 7, and all lose once a 7 out is rolled. If a 4 or 10 wins, then the odds will be paid 9-5, giving us a house edge of 6.67%. If a 5 or 9 wins, then the odds will be paid 7-5, giving us a house edge of 4%. And if a 6 or 8 wins, we give a house edge of 1.52%. In this example, we will place a $25 chip down and say to the dealer, 6 and 8, $12 each. You can also just say 6 and 8. The dealer will know how much you want. Now, when a 6 or 8 is rolled, you will be paid $14 each time. The difference between come bets and place bets is that with a come bet, your money will come down when the number hits. With a place bet, your money will stay up to hopefully win again. However, another bonus with place bets, if you wish to call your place bets down by simply telling the dealer, down on my number. Side note, it's important to understand to never reach inside the number boxes. This is the dealer's working area, and only the dealer's hands are allowed in this area. Think of the dealer's area like their personal bubble. Respect the dealer's bubble. No hands in the number boxes. We learned this in kindergarten, and it still applies today. If the player wants to receive the correct payout for a 4, 5, 9, or 10 place bet, then their odds should be made in increments of $5. If the player wants to make a correct payout for a 6 or an 8, then their odds bet should be in increments of $6. Now let's see what happens when there is a point winner. If you remember in the come bet lesson, if a 7 rolls, you lose your original bet and get your odds returned. And if your number rolls, you only get paid on the original bet. With place bets, your bets are off on the come out roll. So if a number is rolled where you have a place bet, the dealer will ask you, what would you like to do with your bet? You have the option to either take it down, move it to another number, or keep it on the number it is already on. Another option? Place your bet in this cute gambling money piggy bank. Save up for casino night and always have the perfect bankroll ready to go. Get yours now and never scramble for cash when it's time to play. You can find the link to this in the description below. Now let's discuss buy bets and lay bets. On the 4 and 10, the odds on a place bet pay 9-5. But if we buy the 4 and 10, we get the true odds of 2-1. It will cost you 5% of your wager because of the vig, but this takes the house edge from 6.67% down to 4.67%. Lay bets are like the buy bets, except they're designated for the don'ts. Let's look at this example. Player 1 will buy the 4 for $20. At the same time, player 2 will lay the 4 for $40. This vigorish or vig will cost you 5%. For the buy bet, we pay it on the amount we wager. For the lay bet, we pay it for the amount we will win. In both cases, it is $20, which 5% of is $1. On the lay bet, the vig will be paid at the time the bet is made. For the buy bet, the vig will be collected either before or after the bet wins, depending on the casino's rules. So now if a 4 rolls, the lay bet will lose. The dealer will announce down behind the 4 and the buy bet will be paid 2-1. The dealer will cut out $40 and ask the player for $1 vig or will take it out of the payout. The bet will stay up to win again unless the player wishes to take the bet down. If a 7-out rolls, the buy bet loses and the lay bet will be paid 1-2. The dealer will announce paying behind and pay the $40 lay bet $20, and then place the winning bet inside the don't come box for the player to collect. You heard that right. This is one of the rare times in a casino where the player bets more than they win. In this fairy tale, betting more than you win sounds scary, but don't worry, it's not a trick, it's a treat. The odds are in your favor as you are more likely to win on this bet. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much, Aces, for joining me today to learn about place bets, buy bets, and lay bets. In a later video, we will show basic strategies for come bets and place bets. Just a quick reminder, Vegas Aces is supported by viewers like you. Click that hype button to help us get our content out there and grow as a channel or donate. Donations make it possible for all of these videos to be brought to you for free. If you think this video is worth more than $0, then please donate the amount you feel it is worth by clicking the link in the description below. If you can't afford to financially support us, then help us update our World Toke board. This shows the Toke numbers for casino dealers around the world. But we can't update these numbers if people don't contribute. You can anonymously send us your Toke numbers via our Toke line or by emailing heather@vegas-aces.com. Also, if you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. Do you want to see our content 5 days early? Subscribe to us on Patreon, where we give our patrons exclusive early access and coach new dealers on how to get into the industry. Our business also helps casino game inventors with developing, bringing their idea to fruition and onto the casino floor. And if you're looking for even more content, check out our other videos here on the screen. We also offer interview transcripts, flashcards, dealer instruction manuals, the world's first Toke board, and so much more, all at our website, vegas-aces.com. You can find all of these links in the description below. Until next time, stay lucky, Aces.